Okay. You need 8.1. Download it and remove it. Yeah.
Trade conflict thing where it comes with the hedging and everything. Can you practice on SIM?
Yeah, but same and demo. Same and demo. Because so you will pick a demo account and a sim account to practice. You,
So demo is like a free trial?
yeah, demo is a free trial.
Oh, it's a free trial? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So then,
Cool, no problem. Got it? No problem. Absolutely. No problem. No problem. Absolutely. Good evening, sir. So I guess I'm going to hand over the floor to Mr. Hashmi, our like veteran trader here. ठीक जा रहे हैं आपके EA, PA सही जा रहे हैं? Now I'm going to take a little bit of break. He can take over to answer. He is successfully running EAs, PAs. You can pick his brain now for next 1 hour.
Before you leave,
Yes, yes.
one question, not for me, for the gentleman
Yes, yes.
sitting beside me. He's a bit curious about knowing about how Apex pay. Like, okay, Apex एक बंदा है, corporate है, उनके पास जितना पैसा रहता है.
So how do Apex
तो
pay?
अगर आप अपना proof दिखा दें कि आपकी income आ रही है, तो
मैंने आपके so first of all, how Apex pays is they pay you to trade. You have to understand there is a mechanics behind it. What is the mechanics is I'm looking for traders who are good at traders, right? So I wanna hire you. So before I hire you, I give you an exam. So exam, you are making money, right? So exam, you pass. The moment I figure out you are making 80% or higher trades successful, I will copy your trades. So you have to understand whatever, because my software is connected to you, I am Apex, right? Whatever I am doing, if you are doing, I'm automatically doing. So if you are putting a $10 trade, I may be looking at, okay, this person, every time he's taking a trade, it's a winning trade. I already found my win. So they make mega money from those people who are good traders. So people are, they're earning everywhere. So how they're doing is they have an agreement that you sign that every successful trade that you take, we will copy it. So they are just making money from your copying your trades. So that's how they're able to pay, because you take a $10 trade, they make a $1,000 trade from your trade. Because they don't have to now sit, they don't have to analyze, they don't have to do anything. You're doing the work, they're just earning for free, right? So that's how.
How do they know that you have taken?
Because, okay, Apex is their account username they give you, right? So from Apex, with the Art Trader app you open, you can see that they're watching you live. There's a counter at the bottom. So their software is watching your trades 24/7 every time you take your trade. So this is, so you only see, this is the front end.
How exactly do they copy it? Like,
So what happened, like think just like a trade copier. So you have a local trade copier, they have a remote trade copier. So they say Apex account number 130443, 3 months, 80% winning. So you can see how many trades, everything is stats.
my question is, they would be copying my good and bad both.
Yes, they will take a risk on you, right? Because they want to make so they're taking a bit of a risk based on your habits. So what happens is they don't copy month number 1, by the way, because most people fail in first month. They don't copy in month 2, they copy in month 4. Because by 4th month, you have really kept your PA, and now they know. So at the beginning, they'll pay you money from their pocket just to filter out. And then they will, because how much money they have to pay one trader, maximum 3,000, maximum. And they can make that back from everybody who's failing the exam. So it's a win-win situation from them, right? So
So you said they copy your successful trade.
After
They
3
copy
months.
Successful traders.
no, they don't know if that trade is going to be successful or not. But after 3 months, they're just copying you because you have managed to get that far, right? So
Now you're a veteran trader, that's why.
yes, exactly. So.
I get it. Let's copy successful traders.
So now rest of the like really nitty gritty questions you can ask Mr. Hashmi. आपके PA ठीक जा रहे हैं जी? ठीक सर. पहुंच गए ऊपर withdrawal पे? 19 EAs are done. See every week 19 PAs are done और हर PA में कितना आ गया?
About
1700. So now you have 1500 times 19. You can withdraw $28,000. Congratulations. Look at this. It's a
पैसे नहीं निकालेंगे.
no, that's okay. But this is called a consistency. Like the person who's following what I'm saying, right? Okay, 100, 200, area trade, trend trade. So I know it's very excruciating difficult. But now you have a live example of somebody who's managing 19 accounts.
So trade copy दिखाएं.
ये आप पूछ सकती हैं जी उनसे.
Trade copy.
after I got the PA, then I got the trade.
Up PA.
I
Yeah.
never used the copy on EA.
Okay.
So he individually passed.
Okay, so आप जितने भी ये बन गए आपने ट्रेड कॉपी यूज किया सभी के एक साथ चल रहा है पैरेलल चल रहा है.
आप सर जी इधर ही आ जाए ना, इस साइड पे आ जाए. It's okay, no problem. सारे क्वेश्चन आंसर कर दें. I'll take a little bit of a break. No, it's okay. No problem, sir. Hey, because
20 years and 5 months.
No, what happens is this industry is like a candle, right? I took like Daniel gave me the energy and I'm lit and now I'm passing on the knowledge. It's like he can transfer the knowledge to you and then it sells itself, right? 5 months he got $30,000, right? So, oh sir, और mic भी ला देना.
Mike sir क्या करें?
YouTube पे भी जा रहा है. So ये दो mic लगा दें. So he can answer any questions one by one. Or any question you guys can throw at him about any areas, anything.
Tell us your process, like from 5 months, how did you get there?
Okay, to start with, I started with all the 8 different trade methods. But in the end, only 2 methods work for you best, which has high probability and high success. One is the areas, and the other is the black candle to black candle. They have high probability, and success is more. Because for the mid-bands, for divergence, and for the overbought, oversold, it doesn't work every time. But those 2 work 95% time. So I follow those 2.
Expected high and expected low.
Yes. Not R1, not R2. Just expected high, expected low. 2 days, 3 days pass, nothing happens. I don't trade.
So, but there is a question. Last time you said like if there is, let's say we are on ES, right? ES right now, and expected high is there, area is there, and you said like if you wait for 1510 confirmation, confirmation is there, like balloon color is there, but you said for 3020 we have to wait for 3020 as well, right? And by the time we wait for the confirmation 3020, I think 8 or 9 or 10 or maybe 12 points are gone, right?
Yes, today I'm going to ask him this question. The way I do it, because when it goes to the expected high, same thing for expected low, but expected high. So number is say 4950 expected high, and then they give you another range 4 or 5 points above it. So it has come to 4950. Now should you press sell or place the order at that time or wait? So now the expected high is it has to go down. I wait for the confirmation that it goes down. So when it goes down, first 1510 gets into magenta, from green to magenta. Because it can go up. I don't know. So if I enter the trade, it will go up. Although we put a big stop loss, but still. But to be sure it is going to go down, first 1510 turns into magenta. The 3020 is still green. I wait for 3020 to come to the mid band and turn magenta. Only then so from 49.50, it has gone down to say 49.40. It has gone down 10 points. But I need a confirmation that it is going to go down.
So how many points do you end up taking? How many points do you then end up taking?
Now, because for EA, you can take the risk. You can blow the account, that's fine. But for PA, I take like 4 points. So that's good enough because from expected high, it goes about 20 points down.
4 points with micros.
Now, that's another thing I differ with Mr. Rafay.
You're talking about Nasdaq? You're talking about Nasdaq?
Nasdaq. So he says to use micros on the PAs. Now you can make from 200 to 450. That's the range you try to make. You don't overtrade. You don't make 1,000 in one trade because the 30% rule. So
Sorry, micro you said 4 points for profit.
not I play minis,
Mini.
no macros.
In PA.
In PA. But that's why, because then the ticks are less. For 4 points, you need 16 ticks.
Yeah.
But in micro, for the same, you have to have 160 ticks.
So you said mini 4 points.
I play mini. It's a bit risky, but because that's why I play only on expected high, because the probability is high.
And how much stop loss you use for mini?
I put 80. You can put any, it's okay.
80, 120.
Yeah, it's okay. Because the probability of going very high or exceeding that, and then you're watching it. So if it goes beyond, then there's another, the averaging. But I've never done that. I close it. I take the.
You always short or you do long also?
No, long also, but right now the market is up. So it just falls down. But also, like the steps, if you're on the top of the steps, if you fall down, you fall quickly. If you want to climb the steps, you have to make an effort. You get tired, it goes slow. So falling down is easy compared to going up. Equally are good, but that goes much faster than going up.
So you see Nasdaq expected high, you see 59 turn from green to magenta, you wait for 3010 turn from green to magenta. When 3020 turn from green to magenta, then you enter.
Yes.
Exactly that time.
Yes.
Take 4 ticks and out.
Yes. And that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
You will never go wrong with that.
Usually what time you trade? Morning?
Morning. But like I had an EA to complete just now, so the S&P ES was on extreme high, and it didn't close even at 4:30, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock when the market opened. I just put it on the EAs. I took the chance, 3 of them, and I closed the computer. That's it. In the morning, everything fine.
So did you ever try for a night session, whatever he was saying? No.
Night sessions is useless. Only NQ is good.
You left the trade and. No
Yeah,
more.
because EA I don't have to watch. If it blows out, it blows out. But my average is for like 19. I have blown out only 10. I made 19 PAs.
Your
90,
first one,
10,
out of 29, you made 19.
Yes.
Out of 29 accounts.
Yes.
so 10 blowout and 19 you made. That's very good.
Your first one, how many years did you take? Because I'm at that point.
You see, when I started in somewhere end of July. But at that time, there was no apex at that time. So I put on GFF. And that mid band and all, that's because apex gives you the chance. And at that time, when there was no apex, And he used to give example about the morning session. The people who were in that class, in the other class, who were paying 5,000, 15,000, 25,000, and they're doing areas. Our account was $250, $500, $1,000, 2,000. We can't do areas in that amount. But when Apex came, then it made the difference. Then we can do areas.
So you already had the experience, so you passed it.
Yeah, but then you have to see, because for smaller account with no Apex, you are limited. And that's why I lost $1,000 at that time on GFF. But when Apex came, I started. That changed the whole thing. Because in areas, you have massive potential. Those are like 2 ticks, 3 ticks, making $100 a day, that's fine, or $50. But you're limited. And this one, you can make $1,600.
So area you prefer for Nasdaq or ES?
Both are good for the areas, but in the PA, I use mostly S&P, ES.
Yes.
Only the other one, when it comes to extreme high or expected high, only then I trade. But I never use R1, S1, R2, even R2 I don't use. And divergence and all that. Sometimes I try to trade on gold also. Gold is very smooth. The divergence is good, but
Slow. Very slow.
it's very slow.
So, sir, what trading time do you choose?
Morning,
Morning 9:30?
9:30 to 11:30, that's it.
That's it.
But my experience is 9:30 to 11:30 is the best time, but 12 o'clock and at 4 o'clock or 3:30 is a good time when the market moves rapidly. But that's the time to close also.
12 and 3:30.
What's your experience on Russell? Have you tried that?
No. Only these three. NQ, ES and GC, gold.
And how many trades do you do in a day?
Two.
Mostly
Two.
trades?
Moment I get like $200, I close the computer. I have a full-time job, I'm in the office, and I just keep a watch. I put a diary, I showed you. I'll just show you something. This is the daily calendar, diary. See, each day I start in the morning, only high and low. In the evening, high and low. Every day, I note it, I put it in front of me. Because I'm working also, I keep a watch, I keep my laptop open. That's it. So this is what, every day, these are the only trades I take. High, expected low.
So how do you trade, like you note area from the super areas,
Yes.
high and low,
Yes.
and then you just put your trade over there whenever it trades?
No, I don't put the trade. I keep a watch.
Or you keep watching
Yeah.
throughout?
Because like just in the middle of it, it's not close to the expected high. So I'm okay. And then I keep his morning session video on. So there he puts those numbers there and you can watch.
So you keep your eye on the screen throughout
Yes.
for like 3 hours?
Yeah, laptop is open. Like nothing will happen in 5 minutes that it will go to the expected
So
high.
you just keep looking at the
Yes.
trend of how it is going.
Yes. But I keep these reference numbers. As soon as it comes too close to that, then that's it.
You keep a lot of patience then.
That is the key.
That's really good.
You may know everything, but if the patience is not there, that's it.
So when do you do the candle trade? Candle, what time do you do? Like you keep doing that too at the side?
Candle trade is sometimes, you have some points to be added just for small quantities. or you're idle, you're 3 days nothing come up, the expected high. So you want to do something.
And which graph you keep looking at?
Same, 1510 and 3020.
So how do you trade candle trades?
That same 19 ticks. 1 point below the candle if you want. Yeah, it's same thing. And this is what I use for the PA to get like 200 points in each. So I've got these three, like I said, S&P, Nasdaq, and gold. So each is like 0.25 tick to 0.25. Gold is 0.1 because there are 10 ticks in 1 point.
So you trade only 3 things.
Yes,
So what's this table again? Sorry.
so to make $200,
Oh, you see how many ticks?
so how many ticks? So you have to make 4 points, that is 16 ticks.
So can we
So-
take a picture of this?
आप समझ लेना सर.
समझ भी लेंगे पर
That is more important, you know.
Without understanding that.
You have to understand and you have to practice. And then you think yourself, I have to make 200 points in ES. What I need? How many lots? How many ticks?
So you program your ATM according to.
Yes, exactly. And each of them I put 80 stop loss.
मुझे तो याद नहीं रहेगा इसलिए पिक्चर लेना चाहते हैं.
मतलब 200 तक का टारगेट है तो ES पे 16 टिक्स चाहिए,
That's what we.
Nasdaq में 40 चाहिए.
If you allow, then we will take it.
नहीं मैं लिख देता हूँ, ऐसे क्या है इसमें, ये आप लिख लें, पीछे भी पास कर दें, इनको पिक्चर ले लें. But I trade mini, I don't use micro. Rafay sahab will not agree with me, but this is what I do.
मेन बात तो ट्रेड आनी चाहिए, पर खुद ही वैल्यू तो बाद में खुद ही बढ़ा देते हैं इंसान. अगर जैसे आपने
Because
ज़्यादा हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी की एक ट्रेड है तो वो तो मोस्ट
exactly.
वो आ गई उसके बाद तो जितनी मर्जी वैल्यू बढ़ा लें उसकी बात.
No, the thing is, you see, you have to, in micro you have to do 160 ticks. In mini you have to do 16 ticks. So which is much better?
I'll translate it this way, it depends on the confidence. Newbie, micro is okay.
Then that is why
Micro, that trade is given.
That is why I don't go for any trade. I don't go for R1 or R2 even. I go to R3, expected high. That's it. Because the higher you go, the more confident you are.
So, if you don't mind, can you explain one more time how exactly you choose your trade? You were explaining something I missed that part. I'm so sorry.
Okay. The way is, I want to trade from expected high. Okay. Throw any number for expected high, like 4950. That's expected high. Expected high means it has to come down from there, right? But there is an extreme high. It can go above that. Okay. So it has, the market is moving, it is coming close to expected high. So you become attentive. Now it has come to 4950. The question comes, should I enter the trade now or should I wait? I have to wait because I'm not sure. It is good, it has come to this, but is it going to go down or still continue going up? So how you make sure? For that, I look at 1510. 1510 will start a downward trend if it is not going up. But 3020 is still going green. So 1510 will go from green to magenta. It will cross the midband. But 3020 is still up. I will wait for it to also come to midband and cross it and turn to magenta. The moment the color changes to magenta, I enter the trade. Because then I'm sure. 1510 gave me the indication now it is going down. 3020 gives me a confirmation that it is going down.
It's happened sometimes you miss the trade just because you were waiting.
That's it. The next bus will come.
सर एक क्वेश्चन और है, जैसे आपने बोला कि PA के लिए आप 4 points use कर रहे हैं?
Because 4 points for ES. Because 4 points will give you how much?
50.
50 into 4. 200. That's what. $200, and then the copier is there. Each one is.
But let's say आपने Nasdaq पे लिया तो
तो फिर वो दूसरा है ना, I gave you that sheet.
right, $80, right? So अगर हमें लगता है let's
नहीं
say,
तो देखें, ES is $50,
yes,
NQ is $20. So with ES I use quantity 1. With NQ I use quantity 2, just to have a smaller movement to get the same 200. So I put quantity 2 for NQ, quantity 1 for ES.
So you just maintain your target.
Yeah, $200. And if I get a chance, I'll make a second trade later on in the day. Otherwise, 200, I'm happy. I close the computer, that's it.
And so how many screens do you use? You use just one laptop? Or
Yeah.
you drag the screen and all?
No, because in the office, I have got 2 screens for my office work,
Oh,
and I just put my laptop on the side. Basically, I've got 3. I've got a laptop of the office and 2 screens for the office work. I work in the aviation.
oh,
And then I use my personal laptop, I take it. That's the 4th screen.
Must be one screen.
Just ATM set, you have the copier set, you have everything ready.
You must be toggling between ES and Nasdaq to see which one's better.
Yes, see, yeah. Because see, ES will give you a much smoother ride than the NQ.
Yeah, Nasdaq is crazy.
Mostly I focus on the ES. ES is a smooth, you have more money, each tick is 12.5.
So sir, I have older version of Ninja, so I've never seen 8.1. ATM is in, I think,
ATM
it
is,
looks slightly different in 8.1 Ninja, right?
I have no idea because I'm new.
So, okay, so my question is, do you set up ATM every day, or it is like once you have set up, unless you don't want to change the setup, it remains same every day?
See, you can save a number of ATMs. You have to just click and select. So for PA, I have selected something. For the EAs, I have selected something because I have to take a lot of points. For black candle to black candle, I have got a different, like 4 ticks, stop loss, and 2 ticks profit. That's it. So you can save each one of them. Yeah, you can.
Okay, because
Why don't you get it to 8.1?
So every time you have to,
Maybe Rafay Saab may help you. Or talk to anybody. Anything else? That's it.
And sir, your best practices, like what do you think without that you couldn't do anything?
Patience.
I had to
Patience.
learn, yeah. That is
Patience, and if the trade don't force a trade. You get restless. Oh, I've spent one day, nothing happened. Since morning till, because what I've done now, my 5 days, I've changed it to 4 days. One day I stay at home. I take a day off. For 5 years, I didn't take a single vacation. I've got about 56 days of vacation in my. So I talked to my company, they agreed, I'll take 1 day off.
So which day of the week do you pick for? Which day of the week you taking off?
The thing is, there is no particular day, but I took, because I'm still in the aviation, it's still 24/7. It may ring anytime. So because an aircraft cannot be released till we review the return to service paperwork. We have 50 aircraft. I'm in the business aviation. We have 50 business aircraft. So I've got 4 inspectors. If they don't respond in that time, 24/7, the aircraft is flying. If they don't respond in 15 minutes, if they don't respond, any of those for you, it is escalated to me. I'm the manager. So the whole responsibility on me. If I don't respond, then it goes to the director. So that's why, I felt like I should devote more time, study more time. That's it.
So any random day of the week?
Yeah, so Monday, Tuesday I work, Wednesday I take off. Then Thursday, Friday I work.
Mid of the week, basically.
Yeah, just the center of them. Because Monday is a rush, Friday is a closing.
And what's a big no for you when you are very sure that I'm not going to do any trade? What exactly happening in the market when you choose that?
See, you can never be sure. You have the numbers in front of you. If it comes close to that, you are ready. If not, it's okay. I
Every
watch
time is no
Netflix.
time for you,
Watch
until
Netflix
unless it doesn't happen as per you. Makes sense. Okay.
or TikTok. I'm a big user of TikTok, and that's how I came to know about this company. It's through the TikTok. Every day I watch 3 to 4 hours TikTok.
TikTok?
Yes.
What?
Yes. My children, they laugh at me. I've got 5 grandchildren. I've got 3 of my own children, 2 daughters, 1 son.
Are you telling them about your payouts? Or are you planning to buy your business aircraft and go on vacation for 52 days?
Because I will try to get the first payout now. But then you have to spend on yourself. You have to enjoy.
Of course.
Instead of economy, travel business class, first class.
All best wishes for you, sir. That's a hard
Yeah.
work you've done. Very inspirational. Must say.
Hmm?
You're very inspirational. You're motivated man.
No, the thing is, see, this is a good opportunity with the apex especially. Otherwise, you're making $10, $20, $30, $100, bahut tir mara. Otherwise, apex has given you a new avenue, and with the copier like 20 accounts, you just make $50 and you made $1,000.
So you're well organized, well planned, and disciplined. That's why.
See, the thing is, I am now 74 and a half.
Really?
And twice a week, Monday and Thursday, even my company doesn't stop me. I leave at 4:30. I do yoga, one-on-one, for the last 9.5 years. That's it.
That's where you learn.
So that's where the calmness, the meditation, the breathing, because as the trade goes on, your breathing changes.
How many hours you do yoga?
1 hour.
1 hour.
But I never missed a class. I was always on time, Monday and Thursday.
In Mississauga somewhere?
In Brampton, I go to. It's on one-on-one with the go-get. I do the classical yoga, not this modern yoga. That's it.
The actual ancient yoga.
Yes, ancient yoga.
Where is it in Brampton, sir?
It's Chinguzi and Queens.
So you go all the way there.
I have to. इल्म के लिए आना होता
1
है.
hour?
Here also I come all the way from Mississauga to here just to meet him. That gives me inspiration. And I told him 3 things. Number 1, to understand something, to learn something, and to meet you to feel happy. That's it. So I come every week. That's it.
अच्छा सर मैं एक चीज़ ऐड कर देता हूँ आप बोल गए कि जो आपकी क्वालिटी का हमें पता है कि आप दिन में एक टाइम खाना खाते हैं 24 घंटे में
Yes.
जस्ट टू ऐड इट
That's very hard.
सिर्फ खिचड़ी खाते हैं
Yes. And I make it myself. Moong ki dal or chawal. Because I'm diabetic and low in iron. So that has helped me a lot.
You're very disciplined.
So आप मीठा वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं खाते हैं? कभी खाते कभी चीट करते
मीठा खाते हैं, लेकिन the thing is again the control. Being diabetic, you have a craving for sweets. So if I have to see this thing, I have to take this much. I take 1/3 of that. But I will eat it. It cannot go without eating. The thing is, like people say, oh, तुमने दवाई नहीं दी, ये नहीं दी. I do everything myself. I try to be independent on this. Even to make a tea, I make it myself. My wife is there, my children are there. No, I never ask anyone. So you have to be self-reliant, self-dependent, and be independent. Because if you keep, again, what is happiness? It's the expectation. I expect you'll be good with me.
Good to see you there.
Since the day I started, they wanted to make a video and put it on TikTok. And I refused. This is the first time, that's why he's pointing out now. So, what I was going to say?
Independent.
Yeah, the expectation, the happiness. Happiness is you are expecting something. You are my friend. I come to you every day or every week or whatever. You welcome me, come, sit down, have tea or whatever. One day I come to you and you say, Shamim, I'm busy, come some other time. I will go, but I will feel sad. He didn't invite me. He didn't welcome me. Why? My expectation was you will welcome me. Now the antidote is, if I keep my expectation zero, if you welcome me, I'm happy. If you don't, I'm not sad. Same with the children.
Because it's not
When I-
whatever we're thinking, the other person thinking the same.
Yeah. When I'm old or I'm retired or something, my children, my family will support me. That's your expectation. Many times it doesn't happen. So what is the, you keep your expectation zero. If it happens, you're good. If not, you're okay. Because mine is a stressful job, 24/7. Something breaks down, what will happen to the passengers, what happened to the charter, how the crew, you have to decide there and then. That's why everything is lost.
You're working night shifts too?
No, it's 24/7. There is no shift. Yeah, but normally 9 to 5 because of my position I'm there.
9
But
to 5
yeah,
in the morning, office.
but
You're still a call away.
yeah,
Anytime they can bother you, they don't care.
yes.
Makes sense. Really cool.
Okay.
You're so
Thanks.
knowledgeable. Very informative and very inspirational. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome.
I wish we will be there wherever you are right now.
No, it's easy. See, the first thing is you make one PA, then it's easy. Oh,
Sir, first question है।
हाँ जी हाँ जी
आपने बोला कि PA जो ट्रेड कॉपी ले लिया,
हाँ जी।
वो कंप्यूटर से मेरा या बेटे का है, ऐसा कुछ है, एक कंप्यूटर।
हाँ।
तो मेरा कंप्यूटर दूसरा
कोई बात नहीं, it's okay, कोई doesn't matter. No. All right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I am greatly appreciating Mr. Hashmi here for actually running the continuation of the program, and highly respected and highly inspiration person. 5 months into it, and his $30,000 is ready, right? So, and every Saturday he'll this is volunteer based, right? So definitely, I am honored to have him here, and definitely looking forward every Saturday. Now we patiently wait for him to arrive. So I'll see you guys next Saturday. Take care. Thank you. बिल्कुल भी पूछे हाँ जी